Right, everybody, here we go!
That was so ridiculous. The dock came
Off to the
away
Jungle
back.
Cruise!
Goodbye to the people on the dock. Bye, everyone. We will never see you
filming?
Yeah, thank goodness. Okay, I didn't know them.
Film
Make sure y'all remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Parents, hey, please supervise your children. Okay, you brought them, not me. And with that, friends, welcome to the world famous Jungle Cruise. We are world famous for being famous around the world. Yeah, my name is Skipper McKay, and I'm going to be your tour guide today. And friends, we're going to start with a quick tour of the boat. Okay, so this up here, this is the top of the boat. You got it? This down here, this is the bottom of the boat. If those two things reverse, you need to start swimming. Okay? Has anyone in here ever heard of the phrase, the captain goes down with the ship? Anyone ever heard that? You've heard that in the back. Great, you're now the captain. If anything happens, that guy's in charge, okay? I'm a skipper. I skip out at the first sign of danger. That's why we're called that. Friends, we're now in the Amazon rainforest, and if you look right over here, you're going to see the beautiful Inspiration Falls. You know, a lot of people, they wonder why it's called Inspiration Falls. Oh, I don't know. I'm one of those people. But if you find out, please let me know, okay? We're going to continue on to the Congo River. We're going to see how far this boat can go. Over to my favorite quick service location. It's snack time!
Snack time!
Oh, this is really awkward. I don't see anyone in there. Canoe. Yeah, I don't know what could have scared them off. Okay, but you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Okay, there is nothing in this jungle that scares me anymore. It's practically...
A snake!
That was not there before. I swear you're completely safe in this boat. Nothing...
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness, look what they've done. Can you believe it? They left the lights on in my truck. Man, I am never going to get that to turn over. I don't know how I'm getting home.
In the water.
I guess that's not your problem. Sorry. We're just going to move on to the Nile River, friends. It is the longest river in Africa. It goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles. And if you don't believe me, you're probably in
Denial.
No, you're in a boat. We literally just went over that at the beginning. It's really embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing, if you see these elephants, me and these elephants, we're actually from the same place. Yeah, we're both from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roll Tide! See, he gets it. I'm just kidding. Okay, those are actually African elephants. You know how I know they're African elephants? Because they're in Africa. Duh. Friends, if you look right over here, you're going to see some other animals. We've got giraffes, gnus, antelopes, stripey horses, and lions. You know, all of these animals here together, it reminds me of my favorite Disney movie. I know y'all know the one, Snow White. Yeah, it is such a classic. And right up here on the rock, we have a pride of lions. They are watching over a sleeping stripey horse. Wow, that's
The
so
Lion
nice
King
of them.
Susan Pride.
That stripey horse looks dead. Tired, dead tired, am I right, kids? Yeah, me too. I know it's been a pretty rocky start here on our cruise, but from here on out, I promise, it's going to be smooth sailing. Okay, a completely relaxing experience, serene, if you will. Nothing too wild here in this. Oh my gosh, do you see what I see?
Oh my words!
A million rocks on that beach. Wow. You know, you really don't see that every day, unless you're me. Oh, and down there at the bottom, that's my friend Skipper Felix. Bye, Skipper Felix! Today's his first day, and probably his last. Yeah, we're never going to see him again. Coming up are two of my favorite animals here on the Nile. We have Smiley and Ginger. You know, I've been wondering if either of them could hold a map, because they would be really good navigators. Yeah, no, they're actually Egyptian crocodiles. You know how I know they're Egyptian crocodiles? Because they're still in Africa. Okay, don't worry, y'all. We'll get there eventually. If you look to the front of the boat, you're going to see the most beautiful sight in all the jungle. And if you look behind me, you're going to see Schweitzer Falls. It's named after the famous explorer.
Big waffle!
Albert Falls. But don't worry too much about that. Okay, we are going to go over it later. That's a promise. You know, a lot of people ask me, Skipper McKay, how did you land your job here? But I always thought it was pretty plain to see. I started as a pilot. I took a crash course and decided to wing it. But unfortunately, that is the tail end of my story. story. My career just never really took off. Yeah, but they won't let anyone drive these
Hippopotamus.
boats, literally anyone. But I would never take y'all anywhere dangerous. Except hippo territory. You know, these hippos are really scary. They've sank 7 boats in the past week, but don't panic, okay? Only 6 of them were mine. That one belongs to Skipper Felix. He's having a rough first day. Friends, I'm so thankful we made it out of there. Here at the world famous Jungle Cruise, we care a lot about safety. No. It's our #1 priority. We don't deal with any sort of monkey business on our boats.
Monkeys in the boat.
Those are apes, okay? If anyone asks, we saw apes. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to practice. You really look like you need it. Wow, look at those apes. Thank goodness, like half of you got it. It looks like those apes have found some butterflies, but you know, I do have to say, those butterflies, they just really are not what they used to be. Caterpillars. You know, they used to be caterpillars, now they're butterflies, but let's be real. Okay, friends, this is what you're here
Going for a big waterfall.
of the world. It's the backside of water. O2H, O2H, O2H. Yeah, thanks, y'all. I do periodically make chemistry jokes. And we're now on the Mekong River, and up ahead, you're going to see a Cambodian temple. Yeah, you know, it might be the same Cambodian temple they told me not to go in. But I don't know how to turn the boat around. So here we go. You never know what you might see in here. Okay, so please keep your eyes open. I'll be keeping mine closed. I'm scared of the dark. Good luck.
Going into a tunnel.
Made it out of there. You know, I heard there were really scary things in there, but y'all were completely safe. I did not see anything. But I do see a little elephant bathing pool. Y'all know these are some really cute Indian elephants. You know how I know they're Indian elephants? What did you just say? No, we're in a boat. Do you know how many times we've been over that? Oh, that was really embarrassing.
Elephants behind the waterfall.
You know, sometimes these elephants, they'll spray the boat, you know, the one that you're in, as we go by. But do not worry, if you get wet, your clothes will soak it right up. Duck, 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 duck! Sorry, I thought I saw a duck. I got really excited. It was one of those real ones. You know, friends, a lot of people, they think that that's water coming out of the elephant's trunks, but I'm here to tell you, it's not. Yeah,
Elephant
I don't
trunks.
know what it is, but I do know it's at the end of a great Disney ride. Friends, it is a fantastic themed gift shop. Yeah, you've seen those all day. This one actually used to be our world famous Lost and Found, but if you lose anything on this ride, we're probably not going to find it for you. But I really do hope you've all enjoyed your time here at the world famous Jungle Cruise. If you did, my name is Skipper McKay. That's
Monkey on the record player.
H-E-L-P-M-E. Yeah, and if you did not enjoy your time today, well, this next one's for you. So make sure you remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Parents, please supervise your children. And friends, before you get out today, I'm going to leave you with my 2 favorite words. I've been thinking these words ever since y'all got into the boat, so for a long time now. 2 really good words. Y'all have actually heard these words before. And if you're paying really close attention, you heard them here on your journey today. Does anyone have a guess? You can just shout it out of what you think my 2 favorite words are. Those are really good guesses.